Shankar Hegde Astrologer here. Today I am sharing a unique method of Sathyacharya G. The rule is very simple. Of course, in the classic it is mentioned for Rashi Kundli or D1 only. Okay, but if you know the use of divinal charts, then you can check the same rule in the respected divinal chart. Check in which star the 8th lord is present. Okay, check in which star the 8th lord is present. See, in this chart, okay, it is Aries ascendant and the 8th lord is Mars. Okay, and Mars is in the star Chitta or Chitra. Okay, so the star owner of Chitta becomes somewhat problematic. The star owner occupied by the 8th lord becomes somewhat problematic. Here, the star lord of Chitta is Mars. Right? Mars is the 8th lord. This person lost huge ancestral property. His father had around 800 acres land. But when he was the head of the family, it came down to just 1 acre. Then he lost that also. Afterwards, his wife made some 16 guntas land and he sold it that also. Then he sacrificed for his siblings. Now just check Chaturthamsha, 1/4 part of the basic chart. Here Mars is in the 4th house, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th is the house of immovable assets, properties. Okay, and Mars signifies brothers and properties. Here the 8th is for ancestral property. Got it? A very simple rule, but really effective. I will show one more chart. Look at this chart. The ascendant is Cancer, Karkataka. So the 8th lord Saturn is in Punarvasu star. So the star lord of Punarvasu becomes somewhat problematic. Okay. Who is the star lord of Punarvasu? That is Jupiter. Jupiter signifies children, money, and you can check the ownership also. See, here Jupiter is the 9th lord and aspecting the 9th house. He lost his father very early. Maybe he was around 8 years old. He lost his father very early. Then he lost his child also. This chart is already discussed by me. Okay, I discussed about the fantastic rule of Rahu Ketu in Trimshamsha. You just keep it here, it becomes 5th house. There is another rule. Mr. Ashutosh Bharadwaj Ji shared that rule with me, which he traced from Andhra Pradesh. Anyway, here Jupiter is the 6th lord also. Okay, 6th is the house of loans and litigations. He had to face that one also. See the beauty of this rule. Sathyacharya Ji was really great, but use Lahari and Amsha. Then, what to do for such problems? Astrology is here to guide the people. I will show the beauty. Now, look at the chart of Guru Sri K.N. Rao Ji. See, his 8th lord is Venus, and Venus is in Chitta star. Okay? So the star lord of Chitta becomes somewhat problematic. Star lord of Chitta is obviously the Mars, the 7th lord. He knew very good astrology when he was very young. His mother was a finest astrologer. She advised, he took a very good decision. He never went for the marriage because Mars is the 7th lord, is with Venus. Okay? And look at the Sarvashtaka Varga points, just 24. Then in Navamsha, there is Rahu Ketu axis, 7th lord is in the 8th, aspected by Mars, Saturn is also there, double malefic influence. If you have to look at Shashtamsha, see 7th is occupied by Mars, Ketu and debilitated Sun. So he took a perfect decision by not going for a marriage. So that became blessing in disguise for him. This is the beauty of astrology. I will share some more techniques in future videos. Till then, namaste.